Thank you once again for coming in and interviewing today. I just have one last question for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Sorry, in 5 years? Where do I see myself? Um, well, hopefully not here, because that means I'm still interviewing for jobs. To be honest, I haven't really thought much about that. Um, it took a lot to get here today for the interview that I hopefully get a call back and said I have this wonderful job. But 5 years from now, I have no clue. But I look forward to working here for 5 years. I don't know. Honesty is the best policy. And that's me, honesty. I have 5 minutes of attention span left. So let's wrap this up. Honesty.
Okay then. Alright. That's a new one.
Thinking outside the box. Circle thinker. You cannot build the next chapter of your life by Thursday. You cannot take today's energy and use it for the next 5 years because you don't even know who you're going to be in the next 5 years. You don't know how God's going to bless you for the next 5 years. And hopefully, you're hoping that you change and grow and mature and be complete for the Lord to use you for His plans in the next 5 years. His plans. Did not say yours. Today, we are still anchored in James 1, verse 12. I want to bring something to your attention. We've been in James for 1, 2, 3, 4, and today's five videos. All come up with a different meaning, but yet they're all connected. And I think I only used 2 verses because we're still in James 12 today, which, let me read it. James 12. Where is it in my notes? James 1, verse 12 promises that the person who courageously endures a trial will receive the crown of life. Well, you're wondering, well, what are we talking about? We're talking about our daily bread versus a monthly buffet. Daily bread? What is daily bread? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you're new to the journey or if you've been in it, you've heard daily bread quite a bit. If you're new, you're going to hear it quite a bit because in the Lord's Prayer or the disciples' prayer, it says, give us our daily bread. Give us our daily bread. I think a lot of us say that, but we don't unpack it. In fact, I unpacked it today and I was like, it took a weight off. And so I hope it takes a weight off of you, especially when times get tough or the pressure starts to build up. We already talked about pressure, passing the test, taking a purposeful pause. It all comes together for our daily bread and how we put our faith in that daily bread. So let me stay on task and make it plain and clear. I'm going to start with 1. I don't even have this in my notes. 1, your daily bread. I get a little bit touchy, especially when I worked in education and people would come into first grade or second grade class and ask them, which colleges are you thinking about going to? They're first graders and second graders. Some of these first graders are still learning how to spell their name correctly. And we want to talk about college readiness. Oh my goodness, that is all throughout schools way too early in my opinion. College readiness. That kid is not even sitting in their seat. We got a runner. And you talking about college readiness? He's probably gonna go to track and field college. He got a scholarship. He jumping the fence. I don't get paid enough for that. But anyways, that always got to me. Let him enjoy today. I'm about to say, you're going to ask them what mortgage they're looking for with variables and all that stuff. Enjoy today. Let the child enjoy today. I'm not even asking them what we're going to do tomorrow. I say, hey, What are we working on right now? Math. What math are we working on? Addition. Awesome. Let's focus on that. Period. Now, if we do that with kids, I don't know why we don't do it with adults. It's not like our brains change. Let's multitask. No, sweetie. Because this is what happened. And tell me if you've been in the same situation. You get in a group meeting. Oh, you have that person that's just a gun. They're just ready to go. And you were sitting down. We know what we have to do. Where is the timeline? We see the timeline. They tell us what to do. They said, make the steps for it. And you're like, okay, well, today, how about we work out or brainstorm ideas? All right, well, I'm going to go and get supplies. How are you getting supplies? You don't even know what the theme is. I know, but I just really think I should get out there. There's a sale today. What are you going to buy? If I see it, I know it. When I know it, I'll see it. I'll find it. I'll buy it. And then they'll go out and they do the whole thing. And then they come back and we're like, we didn't need this. The theme is pancakes and lollipops. But I'm just saying. And they come back with spider webs and Frankenstein. Bro, it's July. You had your own agenda. And now we messed up. Your own agenda. Because you trying to stuff 5 years into 5 minutes. Stop it. Take that purposeful pause. So, about the daily bread. Oh, let me get another metaphor. Buffets. Ooh, everybody loves a good buffet. Especially if it's on a ship, on a cruise. Delicious. But let's not think about the cruise buffet because that one's a little different. Let's talk about a buffet where you pay and you only have 2 hours to be around that buffet. And it's got the seafood, the crab legs, the steak. It's got all the stuff you wanting. So first you get up. You start to eat. You get a little sample of everything. You go back, you eat, you goof around with your family. You eat that but you're like eating quickly because you know you only got 2 hours. So you eat it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to go back, get another one of this. I'm definitely get some more crab legs. You move that plate to the side. You go back, you get another plate. You eat and you talking with your family. Now you know by plate 2, depending on how great of a stacker you are, you're already starting to feel a certain way. But it's a buffet. I only got 2 hours. And so you ate plate 2. You may take a pause, sip some water. If you know how to do a real buffet, you sip the water. You don't guzzle it. You breathe. You get up, you get that third plate. Now you're kind of going a little bit slow around the buffet because you're like, okay, I had my fill of that. Let's get some crab, ragoons, wontons, whatever. And you sit down. You're just eating more. Now the food is kind of like, ugh. But you want to get your money's worth. And for some reason, it's wintertime. You're on the ocean. It's cold because when you came in, you had a jacket on. And now you're sweating. You got the meat sweats. Just dripping down. Should have put on that makeup. You're thinking. You rubbing your eyes a little bit. Everyone at the tables. Why are we breathing so hard? You know why you're breathing so hard. And if you weren't smart, you had to dress up a little bit. You got to look a little nice for the buffet that you went to. So hopefully you were smart enough. You got the Walmart stretchy, dress pants. But sometimes you couldn't find those. So you got the regular dress pants. So you put on a belt. You're wearing a belt at a buffet. Now you're really sweating for other reasons. Now you feel heavy. You're sweating. You can barely breathe. Your family's coughing for no reason. Everyone around it was nice and hyper. And now everyone's sitting down. I think a kid is crying. You got one of the grandparents that look like they just, we at that. You look around, it got a little bit quiet in the neighborhood because everyone's struggling to breathe at this point. People are not breathing right. But you're getting your money's worth, right? Buffet. Now, my jam. Cruise. Family sometimes takes cruises. Especially when we save up for them. You get up early on a cruise. And if you're lucky, you'll get this. And maybe it's day 3, so they kind of know you. The staff gets to know you. And you're walking downstairs. And it's cold outside. You're on the ocean. It's beautiful. And then someone goes, excuse me, miss. How's your morning? You look good today. I'm like, I'm doing well. How are you? Talk to the cruise staff. You'll get a lot of stuff. And they're like, I just made a fresh sourdough. Would you like a slice? I have to keep in the excitement. Fresh sourdough? And I'm like, I would love a slice of fresh sourdough. I'm not asking for the whole loaf. I am exhilarated for the one slice. And he gets you that slice of bread. You can see the steam coming off. Oh, and then put the dollop of the good butter on it. You can see it melting and getting in the little holes of the sourdough. And he hands over the one slice of beautiful, fresh baked bread. And then on top of that, it's like, we just have fresh coffee too and cream. Shut up. So I go and get the coffee, the cream, the sourdough, sit by one of the windows on the docks, looking out of the dock, looking at the water. Take that first bite, they just have that crunch to it. And you just know it's going to be a lovely day. People pass you and go, good morning. You look like you're having a pleasant morning. I'm like, I am. Thank you for asking. You have a beautiful day. You know why? Because I'm not sweating. It's not hard to breathe. I'm not being rushed to eat my sourdough baked daily bread. It's just enough. It wasn't too much. It was just enough. I have energy. I'm happy. I want to share with other people. Ooh, it's so good. So that bread, it wasn't overwhelming. It's exactly what I needed. And that's how God works with us. He gives us exactly what we need. Gives us enough wisdom, enough resources, enough energy. He gives it to us for today. And he does it daily. He does not give it any earlier or any later. He's right on time. He knows us. He's created us. He loves us. He's our Father. He's our partner. And I thank him for that. Because a lot of people don't take into account when something can feel overwhelming. Yeah, I can get it done, but that doesn't mean it doesn't take a hit on me or a toll. And that's why my prayer recently that I added is, I have patience on top of patience on top of patience for kids. Because I never want a kid to associate learning with negative, like a negative thought. Because I had that. And it sticks with you in school. And then when you get another great teacher, they can erase it. But when they work with me, they're not going to get that. They might give me the ones that need it, a little tough time with me. But I'm always going to be like, hey, who did this work? Like it was me, Miss D. I'm like, oh, no, it couldn't have been. It was you? Yeah, I know it was you because you've been smart from the beginning. You just decided to show up today, didn't you? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, today's a good day. Remember this feeling. Feels good. And remember, when you struggle, just ask Miss D. I'm always there for you. Here's the thing, though. I have that for children. I need to have that for adults. Because God is now taking my gifts that I have with the kids. And he says, I'm going to need you to now do it with adults. And let me tell you, patience go right out the window. Because I'm like, you got your PhD. Why don't you understand? Why don't you not learning? Come on, girl. Get it together. But I don't know if that person has ever had a kind word in their life. I don't know what they're going through. And so that's my prayer I've been asking God, is to give me that love and kindness I have for when I'm helping kids learn, to transfer it to adults. Because I'm noticing we adults, we like it when someone really genuinely is nice to us when we're trying to learn something new. When they take the time, they don't rush us, and they give us small daily steps. And then when you look back, you go, oh my goodness, back then, I'm like, yeah, we build up on stuff. And you were doing great. Keep it up. I'm right here for you today. We'll let tomorrow handle tomorrow, okay? Let's just focus on the one thing today. And let's execute it excellently. Together. Because that's how God is with us. Excellently, is that a word? It is now. It came out my mouth. It is today. So that was my prayer. And I just really want to go and put this into you. The promise is The person who courageously endures the trial will receive the crown of life. It does not say the person who has it all figured out. It does not say the person who mapped up their life. It does not say the person who wrote it down, planned it for the 5 years. Now, can you do that? Absolutely. But just know, this is what I think. I will write down plans. But I always say in the back of my mind, God laughs when we make plans, because his plans are way better for us. For the plans he has for us. I don't think I said that right, but you'll know. And if you don't, Google it. I'm going to end it here. This is day 5. Stop trying to eat a buffet. Stop trying to use today's energy for tomorrow's plans. Don't do that. Because you don't know how you're going to feel tomorrow. First of all, do you know what you're going to eat for lunch today? What are we having for dinner? Because, if you're a parent and a kid says that, Mom, what are we having for dinner? Air pudding. And it's non-fat today. What is air pudding? Yeah, quit playing. You said that. And that's okay. Why? Because you're trying to think of 500 things to do. What is the one, maybe 2? Because today I did 2 things. I went for my walk and I recorded, which is this. And that was it. My 2 things. That's all I'm doing today. I am working on his timeline, not mine, which used to be hustle, bustle, need to follow exactly the plan. He's like, stop that madness, because I don't work that way. And you now work for me. He's my CEO. And I need to really start to listen and change my habits from the worldly habits I'm used to following to the habits that are spiritual and for the throne. I'm not taking his throne, but the heavenly kingdom. Sometimes I have to go back because we know there's people who are literal. She's going after Jesus' throne. No, I'm not. Let me get that straight. Let me get you straight. And so I do encourage you to read the whole book of James. James is an excellent book. And if you do not understand it, that's okay. I'm going to be honest. Every once in a while, I'll use Gemini to do a deep dive. And then I'll go to my study application Bible and I'll pair it up. And then, of course, I'll talk to the good Lord about it. And it just reveals so much that I would have missed. Or here's my prompt, I would say. Can we unpack verses James chapter 1, verse 4 through 12? And how do I apply it to my daily life, to my life daily? Like, how does this look in now? And how do I actually do it? What are some small, excellent steps I can do? And it puts it plain. Don't think if you can't understand something, there's so many tools. Use your tools. I'm using the tools. And let me tell you, it's having me be curious about the Bible again. Because I love being curious. It's not just learning, but it's just like, oh, wait, this isn't a Bible. Wait, does it connect to this? And I'll just be looking. That's how God gets me. He goes, I know you're a curious little one. You read this scripture, but now you're like, is this what it meant? It means this for this season in your life. In the next season for your life, you can read the same verse, but it's going to be something different because now it's in this season of your life. Ooh, the Bible is a living, breathing. Now I get it. Hello, what is it called? Aha moment. Now I get it. And hopefully you get it too. This was off script. Might be doing more like this. You tell me in the comments if you like it. But today, just be in your daily bread. Daily bread. Daily bread. Tastes so good. It's not heavy. No one's getting the meat sweats. No one's breathing hard. Do your daily bread. Let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. And if someone asks you, hey, what's your plan for the next 5 years? Just tell them, I'm just focusing on handling today well. I love you, family, but God loves you more, and he has some big plans for you. Because if he's dropping this on me, and he's having me tell you, he's got something for all his people who are listening, who are listening, I'm not the only one who you're going to see be blessed. It's going to be you too. It has to be. It has to. Remember, don't just listen. Don't just read. Apply it. Small, excellent steps. Bye, family. See you next time.